Okay, we are basically talking about every activity that goes into the production of a particular good or service. And there are so many steps from the initial stages of producing it until it reaches the final consumer and everything in between. Okay, so it is very detailed. You will realize later on that there are so many opportunities under one particular section. Even in the fruit and vegetable production, there are so many different opportunities that we can tap into. Next. Flow Gardens as a business, we are like a jack of all trades. We don't do just one thing. But almost everything we do surrounds gardening or fruit and vegetable value chain. Okay? We combine both the creation of products, like maybe we raise seedlings and then we sell them to people who want to buy them. And we also render services, like maybe somebody wants to start up a garden. You can call upon us, you can consult us, or you can even have us do everything for you. Okay? So under this value chain, you can be a food grower, and that is the most common one that we know. We have people that are into large-scale farming. They actually are growing food to feed the nation. Okay, then we distribute some across the whole country. Then you see market women travel as far back to even purchase tomatoes to come and sell. Those are people that are in the food growing sector. Okay, so you can also fall part of that category. Then we have the seed grower. You can also be a seed grower, but the requirement here is there's a regulation that you have to be registered before you can be what? A legalized seed grower. So when you go to PPRSD, I think they can assist you with the registration. Then you can also be a seed dealer. A seed dealer basically is somebody that sells seeds, maybe on a commercial level or in commercial quantities. This also requires certification. So Dondo Gardens, one of our major categories is seed dealership. We are registered seed dealers with PPRSD, and we have our certificates for that. You can also be a seedling producer. This is also another category we fall under. We are seedling producers or nursery operators. The two things are synonymous, or they are the same. Okay, if you produce seedlings, then you ought to have a nursery. And you're also required to be a legally registered seedling producer before you can sell in commercial quantities. So when we go on, I'll show you the process with how you can go about the registration. Another category you can also fall within is fertilizer or agrochemicals dealer. You see, I'm approaching this in a very broad perspective, but you can agree with me that it still falls under what? Fruit and vegetable value chain. So you can be somebody that sells fertilizer and agrochemicals in commercial quantities. You also need to register with PPRSD, and with the chemicals, I think you need to register with the Environmental Protection Agency. You can also be a garden consultant. This is also one of our categories that we fall within. So you can visit farm sites to assess situations and provide solutions to people who want to go into what? Gardening or farming. And you can be a home garden developer or an architect to design a garden setup for anybody, be it somebody who wants to do a garden in his home or maybe on a commercial level.